My introduction to the sports of football was a very random event. It was at a family get together. My cousin and I were getting really bored, so we just thought we will play something, and he suggested we'll play football, and I was like, why not? So it essentially really sparked my interest, which was surprising to me as well, because I never thought myself to be playing football. And that essentially changed, and I'm glad it did. And I later joined the girls football team at school also. So I think one of my most cherished memories to date is one of those days when I remember that I was required to go for practice in the morning, practice for football starting at 6:30, then attend school and go home, and then in the evening again only to land up at the badminton court because there were tournaments lining up for both the sports. And after getting free from the badminton trainings, I also had to attend coaching classes because there were tests too. So I think it was a very hectic daily schedule for me, but I think it was also one of the best days for me. In terms of females' participation in sports, I feel that the improvements are still on the way. Of course, we see more and more girls participating in traditionally male-dominated fields, but it's definitely an uphill walk. Never denying the fact that more and more female athletes are becoming a household name. But we also have to agree that it's more of a societal change than at an individual level. I think the most encouraging factor for any girl to start taking sports seriously is when the people around her, especially her parents, really support her to do that. So I think the taboo around the fact that girls belong indoors or playing with boys is a bad thing. That really needs to go, and any stigma related to girls' sports uniform, I think if that is changed, it could really boost any girl's confidence about competing with anybody who's good with the sport, whether it's a male or a female. And of course, I believe that today's female athletes can really lead by example for young girls to encourage them to take more active participation in such sports. I think the entire process was a very transformational one for me personally, whether that was learning to deal with both wins and losses, or whether it was learning to become a team player. It was definitely quite a journey for me to becoming a better individual. But yeah, the combination, if you ask me, that even if through a way of application, that has definitely taught me efficient time management and how fruitful the same can be. For me, football was probably the beginning of an interaction with any proper physical exercise or physical activity. So I think it really taught me the meaning of the word perseverance, because it is through football that I started building my stamina. And of course, the sport doesn't work without you being a team player. So that was one of the biggest things that sets football aside from the game of badminton. And badminton as an individual sports really made me focus on improving my own game. So I think it's an individual's the responsibility is essentially on the individual. It is on them how they want to improve their game, and every match and every practice session has to teach you something new, which is something that I think is common between the two sports, that you learn from your mistakes and try to build that resilience, that irrespective of what you do not choose to give up. So I think that is something that is common with both the sports. I think the most important factor is the never say die attitude. In case of any sport, any beginner doesn't become a pro just like that, there are several times that one fails at mastering any single shot or any single kick. But the fact that you stay put, and especially when it hits you personally that I'm not getting better at this, I think that is the moment where you realize that you're going to work hard no matter what. And I think that is something that really changes your approach, your seriousness towards the efforts that you're putting in. So I think that is really, really important.